Всім привіт! Продовжуємо грати наші онлайн бої. Так. Як завжди будемо грати за кличка.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe,
Суперник знайдений. 74 перемоги, 141 поразка.
And he'll be taking on Vitaly Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division. Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half of the Klitschko era. Talk about domination.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Pause the dog.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Jab just missed with the left hand. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching.
This one
has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Big Daddy in trouble. Big Daddy Bowe goes down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And the big fella stumbling backwards. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round.
Суперник чисто силовий не працює.
Changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down.
Let him back in. And there's the bell for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if
Klitschko is on the canvas.
Да, да,
As
застоявся
helpless
якось.
again, he set it up
Таке
perfectly
зробив я.
and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him
Ну нічого,
out.
зараз відіграється.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Ну, нам пробив. Ось до червоненька гола.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Nice counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown.
That's
1
what's
minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Bo is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What clutch sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh my God, Johnny! And wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up,
Whoa, Johnny out of nowhere, and Big Daddy goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they... 1, 2, 3, 4,
Стане чи ні? Мою. Мою ні.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises.
Другий раунд він дали йому, там я впав. Ну, дивіться, в нього витривалості залишилось 63. Ще б раунд 2 і він взагалі без витривалості. Здоров'я 86, а в нас 95. Вот это да.
What a night for a fight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko,
41 перемога, 52 поразки. Ну, нічів.
248 pounds. And he'll be facing Vladimir Klitschko. Here comes... Making his way to the ring, it is Vladimir Klitschko, one of the most recognized athletes the world over. Fighting out of Ukraine, in his prime, he was unbeatable.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is one of my...
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That left hook misses. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook.
Ой, січку мені вже зразу зробив. Як?
Love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent or laid out there.
Catch and shoot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to fight Klitschko. Oh, my word. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Батвер стоїть і дивиться на нього, так заробляє йому січку.
Really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be
Ти робиш, Богдан?
as many times as you want, and right when you get tired, down goes.
Та як так, блін, ну. Ой-ой-ой, це глюки.
That seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Не лізь, я сам полу.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Ой-ой-ой, Гар.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
Він мене раз так відправив, я.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Або вийшов, або вже не хоче вставати. А що він так запізаний? Богдан, не кидайте.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy.
Не знайшло суперника.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud.
Тут уже
How have I
суперника
got these
побільше
ringside
перемог.
seats?
And now it's... But making his...
This bout is scheduled.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good left hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the hook.
Підловив, а тут було небезпечно. Голова червона в мене була, він мене
You're
теж
right,
так
Todd.
відправив.
What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. talk about Klitschko in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their... On to the second round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They exchange punches. There was so much... Hold it right there! Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that jab. No rest for the weary. That right hook catching air. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. I promise. There's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are delivering. He threw a punch and just got countered. These fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Klitschko! Oh my word!
Знову його
You
троєчкою
can see
підловили.
here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Can you believe this? Klitschko is down.
Це було
We've got
гарно.
instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come
Да.
from? What?
1, 2, 3,
Точно.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Ну, ще й вийшов суперник, мабуть, да?
Well, he's had enough,
Ну
and
да.
he is gonna
Для чого
pay.
таке робити, якщо ти не став уже, то... Добре,
And
хоч
that
гра не
will
під
do it.
зависку.
This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to the. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him.
Витривалость в нього залишилось 53 здоров'я, 85. У нас витривалость 69, здоров'я 95. Але такий показник непоганий в суперника. 102 перемоги, 63 поразки. 2 нічі. Ого, Усик проти нас. Цікаво.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Що я роблю?
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on. Do it.
Ну та й чого не залетіло? Добили під кінець раунда. Не думаю, що він вже встане, аби не вийшов тільки. Ну, встав, молодець. Давай.
Okay, focus, focus. Big,
Так,
big
да.
breaths, big breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Out there and let's reset. Forget
Молодець.
about that round. It was a bad round.
Добре. Ну ти там шукай. Не встане вже. Добре, Богдан.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Grip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'm a
Хорош. Да.
It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give up. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall.
Muhammad
with a
Ali.
78-inch reach.
Серйозно.
And he'll be going up
Верний
against
трошки краще.
Vitaly
Це вже буде
Klitschko.
важче.
6'7" tall, 248 pounds. And watch out for that 80-inch reach.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use their speed. Depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about an intimidating specimen.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, with 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the hard-hitting 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is the night. Everybody's looking.
Here we go for round one. Do you believe what we are seeing? Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent. Pull her right there! Klitschko is dazed! How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round.
Сам він його добивати просто не хоче.
What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Перший раунд, а витривалості 82 залишив. Це занадто багато. Скільки nom.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back.
Three shots. Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just
back in.
Січка у нас вже така здорова. Аж в двох місцях.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Take there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't dig you out. Great work.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get this boxing back together.
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
On to the second round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? So much firepower here. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down.
Козел.
And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights. 1, 2, 3, 4.
От що значить, коли попадаються слабі суперники, розслабляються. Тільки сильніший попався і починаєш гратися як слабим суперником. Включаєш відповідь.
Your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Ну от і знов не добиває.
Steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Oh my God, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
Тільки витривалість на витратив, ну блін. Третій раз в гругі ми його не добили.
You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Round that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
He's not in your league.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Failing to score with that right hook. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more. Did you see that? Who would have thought Ali?
Нарешті ми його добиваємо.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Look at this corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Oh, no! Ali is down!
Хорош.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five.
Він то стане.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. On to the fourth we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Got out of the way of that right hook. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has this puller right there. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Хорош.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He's got the advantage halfway. Puller right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
Нарвався.
Headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Думаю, вже не сам. Ні, молодець, молодець.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good. Just keep him on the...
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Six.
And there's the bell for round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Is this the beginning of the end? Big shot, and down goes Ali. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ну, встав, нічого собі. Вставати вміє, гарно. Гарно, питань нема.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat.
Підловили його
Muhammad
знову.
Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Хорош. Але бій гарний був, суперник, ну, якби відповідав атаками теж. Не бігав по всьому рингу. Ці 8 раундів.
What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands of.
Давайте зіграємо один рейтинговий бій. Зараз 1 хвилинку паузу. Так. Суперника швидко знайшло. Тут рівень суперників повинен бути. Ну, так, що я й казав, да. Золото 2 в людини. Мухаммед Алі зараз буде тяжче. 318 перемог, 215 поразок.
All right. I went.
А равна така, звісно, не дуже. Ой, бачили.
It's all right, ride it out. Don't worry about it. It's one shot. Don't give him another. It's only one shot.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Okay, I'm happy.
Let's fight. Left hook.
Що? Ну от вам і суперник. Цілий бій тікає. Просто.
Be clever. Be clever with what you're doing.
Time out! Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Around. Switch on, switch on. You've been
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
confidence. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Son, get this boxing back together. The fight's not over.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots.
Let him back into it. Get some. And back.
От вам, блін, і гра. Та піздець якийсь, ну що це таке? Я не розумію, блядь.
doing? Come on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
4 гроги ні разу не добить.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
You go again. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
Will appear. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't push. Let's do it. Slip, slip.
П'ятий гроги. П'ятий.
Finish the fight now. He's gone.
Лови. Він достане.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Good shot. And again.
And time.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your...
Now there's some bad rounds, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
Back.
Це піздець, я не розумію, блядь.
One, two, three, four, five,
Ну, мабуть, вийшов з гри, або спеціально не встає вже.
nine,
Ні, щось рухатися
10.
почав.
You're out.
Що там? Перший раунд за мною, другий, третій за ним. 4-й раунд за мною і в 5-му раунді нокаут. У нього навіть витривалості більше залишилося, але здоров'я менше. Ну, він багато силових викидав. Я теж немало. Давайте ще один рейтинговий бій.
Shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone that'd be, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's
315
Riddick Big
перемог,
Daddy Bo.
339 поразок.
6, Riddick Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of
a lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Ой, я коннект.
You don't need a crowd.
Червоний пін.
And there's the bell to start round 1.
Тяжко буде.
Good job defending the jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots.
Я не достаю
Outside,
просто.
where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire.
Бачите, як із затримки це.
No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now,
Klitschko is on the canvas.
Та ну як? От як?
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
that's lights out right there.
Ігровий, нічого, ні силовий я не пив.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He
От
knows
я
what shot
б'ю
works.
в корпус,
He
а
went to land it, then try and do it again. He's just
нічого не
not gonna
залітає.
get trigger happy.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. So it's planned. Here we go for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missing with the hook. A big whiff with the right hook. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Удари вообще не видно, тільки звук.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Can't find a home for that jab.
Ну, так отут залітати повинен був.
A perfect counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence. This round still up. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
A shot.
Підожди. Зараз.
6, 7, 8, 9, come to me.
Що там?
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Back into a great round. Now relax. You were thinking.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing?
Right, let's power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. He was coasting this fight, and now you let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you...
What are you doing? You switched off.
There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes
Не надо нічого
clear here,
питати.
Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. These two were made for each other. Nope, that hook won't score. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Missing with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. The game plan does not... There's the bell for round 4. Beautiful counter shot. That right hook won't score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protection, everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This is a high-octane battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. And a round that seemed like an...
З коннекта нічого зробити не.
Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And the big fella stumbling backwards. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges gonna have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nope, that hook won't score. The jab can't find a home.
Yes.
That jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Ой, як коряво все було. Бачите, коли виконують погано, воно все так корявенько виходить. Що там спиш, зайчик? Класно ліж.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Nice round.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go. That left hook missed. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations.
То я повинен був достати.
That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Do you believe this?
Ну, блядь, ну пиздец, ну не може такого бути.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Рьобаний коннект.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Пощастило, бо міг би не встати.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? It looks like he's going to survive the round here. Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards.
Програв я цей бій.
No surprise as we get a
Пиздец,
unanimous
блядь. Вот вон ёбаный коннект, блядь.
Skies and binoculars, two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence, a strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all these things you've got to take into account. When they land, it's going to feel like a mule's kick.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new World Heavyweight Champion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in...
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
So, all the talking's done?
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Miss with that jab. Big hooks upstairs. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which fighter will say no mas? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say... On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
The right hook just missed. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. And he scores with the counter. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is where you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Right hook catching air. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head a little.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Klitschko is dazed. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw... Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Hold that thought. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
А що ти хотів, Богдан? В смысле не давав? Воно лежать конфети всі.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Back, then we go again. I need you to focus on what
you're doing. The gaps will appear. Stay focused.
There's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
get focused.
there's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Round 7, here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That right hook won't score. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done.
Ти плакав
They're
чого?
that powerful.
Greatest! Muhammad Ali is
Давай,
down. Do you
ты.
believe it? I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that.
Ти плакав, там
Where
були
did that
конфети.
come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. We will continue.
Apparently, it's gonna take more than that
А
to
що
keep
це
this
таке
fighter
було?
down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fight.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That hook doesn't score. nobody home with that hook. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This is the heavyweight division. Did you see that? Klitschko is dazed. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never...
Big shot. And down goes Ali.
Робили блок
Care
йому.
who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You saw it here live, a knockout.
Так, друзі, дякую, хто дивився, буде дивитися відео. Ставте вподобайку, підпишіться, включіть сповіщення, стрімлю кожен день, зараз по часу, по-різному, зараз відпустці днем, вечором. Так що всім дякую, хто дивився, підписуйтесь, щоб не пропустити нові відео. Всім дякую, пока.